Good morning. Good morning. I hope y'all can hear me because in the past there's been some times when y'all could not hear me. Excuse the wind. It's gonna be windy. This is today's fit. The fit for today. That's what you want to say. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel, Finding the Woman I Swallowed, because hell, I swallowed her. And I'm trying to chisel myself back into the woman that I was. New edition. Um, Also, I got my tongue done, but I feel like it needs to be eight or nine other times. Problems with I live by the base. Never had any problems with bleeding. 7 days out. It was cocaine. The came out in the slants. And I don't like that shit. And it would just be bleeding nearly profusely. I did get it so it could help me with and to take my time chewing the food slowly. So I did do that. That's one of the reasons why I've gotten my tongue, excuse me, y'all. I feel like I got a boogie. um, Same thing with this. This feels completely healed. So yeah, I would probably get my tongue done again, but it needs to be straight through. Because I do like my tongue pierced. That's why I keep getting it done. Um, so yeah, let's talk about this weight loss. Gained 2 pounds. I'm gonna say 3 pounds. But just to make myself look harder. So yeah, pissed me off. I got caught up in drinking again. Of course, getting a car. Y'all, it's so beautiful. Of course, getting a car kind of fucked things up for me, messed things up for me. Because I had access to go to the liquor store and go out and about and be on the scene and be outside in my body that was 24 pounds lighter, or 23 pounds lighter. So yeah, I was at 283 pounds back in December, got down to 261, um, which is where I'm at now. So I would say, yeah, I didn't gain 3 pounds. It just really feels like it. Probably, if anything, maintained or gained maybe like a pound and a half in a week. Um, Even I can't lie and say a week. Shit, since I've been rolling, since I've been rolling. Yeah, so I just know I could be down in the 250s at the rate I was going. It should be in the 250s. Yeah, I don't look it. Um, I went on stage at Heroes Lounge on Sunday, and I was in a brand new dress that was sexy as hell. And when I saw my stomach, oh, I was so offended. Shout out to her. I don't know if y'all have seen that. Oh, here we go. So, I don't want to say as punishment, but yeah, punishment. Because I need to be disciplined. So, as punishment for myself, and I'm going to tell you what I'm punishing myself for. And I don't even like I said, maybe I can find another synonym, a better word to not be as harsh. Um, Like the other day, I think it was Monday, I went and got 2 of the shrimp tackle boxes. No, I did that Saturday. Yeah, I had went to Popeyes. How y'all doing? I went to Popeyes and got 2 shrimp tackle boxes. Drunk as a skunk. And then on Monday, I got a shrimp tackle box and some the five for three strips, chicken tenders, and plus, I was eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and eating late. So, yeah, not cool. I let myself down. So, let me say this: not to punish, but to compensate for the mistakes that I made, not valuing myself. I'm upping the ante. I want it to be realistic. So instead of going to 20,000 steps, my goal is to do 15,000 steps. That way, gradually I'll get to 20,000 steps. And that way it's going to just melt. Ideal weight, because I do love my womanly curves. And I do want to give myself a little room to eat. I don't want to say what I want, but not be so, because I'm not strict. When it comes to my diet, I'm not strict. Once I get in that mode of, okay, I'm healthy, I'm walking, I naturally just don't have an appetite. I might eat once a day. So this is off of a Prozolam or a Xanax. No drinking, um, no smoking. I'm not gonna have even if I smoke, um, even if I do smoke, I'm not eating up everything, like binge eating, chips, crackers, all that shit. So I want to get back to that, and I know I can. I came far. Luckily, I didn't regress back so much to where, okay, every day I gotta fight the late night snacking or the late evening snacking because no bitch is getting up doing at 10 or 11 eating snacks. I'm not doing that. It's at 7 and 8 o'clock eating dinner, you know. So yeah, back to protein powder. That's just what it's gonna be. Um, but yeah, to compensate. So yeah, I don't want to say to discipline, to punish, to compensate for what I've been lacking the past couple weeks. Yeah, 15K. I just got a job. Yay me. A second full-time job. Because every household with a child, and in my case too, they need to have 2 sources of income. And that's what it is. I'll be having 2 sources of income for the first few weeks. It's going to be, both of the jobs will be 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Central Time, um, which is a good thing. How am I going to do it? You're probably asking. Well, first job, and I don't feel bad. We don't owe these jobs anything. We don't owe these jobs. They will drop you like a hot rock, like Wellington Bitch Management did October 24th. Or the 26th to me after moving and uprooting my entire family to move to the west side. Anyways, different story for a different time. But yeah, we all know no loyalty. So how I'm gonna do it? So the job that I have now, my full time job now, um, of course I'm not gonna say it, but choose anywhere from 2 to 6 cases. They say six is a lot, so definitely not gonna do that. Um, so I'm gonna choose. So I choose 2 to 6 cases, and I think I went this way before. And so my magic number is three. So I choose 3 cases. They don't care when you get it done. Just get it done. Whether you get it done at 4 o'clock or before the 9 o'clock hour of the full hour you being at work clocked in. So it's very, when I say no, no micromanaging, like micromanaging is at a zero. No, micromanaging is at a negative 100. So what I'll do when this new job starts, the first few weeks of training is going to be 8 to 4:30, same exact hours, and I'll just work those 2 to 6 cases. I've never done six, so my magic number is 3 or 4. Um, I'll do that during the break and/or lunches for the first couple weeks of the training, and then the second job moves to Tuesday through Saturday, 10:30 to 7. So after training, I'll have up to 10:30 to have my name on up to 6 cases. And when I say cases, I'm just calling insurances like Optum, Blue Cross Blue Shield, uh, whatever, the VA, whatever insurance is, just call them to get the benefits, the pharmacy benefits. So yeah, and sometimes they'll be like, "Oh, we need the patient on the line." Okay, well we'll call back. The call is done in 2 minutes. Um, Sometimes the extended hold, there's an extended hold, or your expected wait time is 2 hours. There's nothing we can do. So in that call, but let's say even if I do get through to someone, to an agent or representative, it takes about 10 or 15 minutes. So 3 cases, that's 30 minutes, uh, 45 minutes a day for three to 4 cases, even 5 cases. I'm gonna start shooting for 5, 2 days out the week, um, with the 10:30 schedule, because that gives me 2.5 hours to make those calls. Because I want to keep both. I want to keep the jobs. So yeah, this is definitely putting your girl. I'm gonna be doubling what I make, so it's gonna be putting me in a different tax bracket. What? That way, I can funnel it into what I really want to do. So yeah, 2 full-time jobs. Um, at the same time, except the new one that starts March 30th. It's 10:30 to 7. Serious workout or my serious walk day. I say workout day because I did get some dumbbells. And shout out to the one person who's been I really to test the scale, the accuracy of the scale. So I did get that, but I'm going to start incorporating workout. I'm gonna say about. So when I start getting continuous with my 15,000 steps, 5,000 steps, I'm gonna use those 5 pounds. Okay, shout out to Fat Pat, Big Hop, man. Shout out to Michael Watts, that DJ Michael Watts. Shout out to Pimp C, Chad Butler, Robin Davis, still the king of the South, Texas Labs. Anyways, yeah, so never say the J word. So yeah, that's me. It's a lifetime commitment. Like I'm in a relationship with myself. To chisel at myself, like I'm a sculpt. Yeah, my bad. You know, what kind of look? I'm a bitch that grew up on Steve Irwin, Macumba, and Jeff Corwin. But yeah, that's my health journey. I said it again. My health commitment is it needs to be better to myself. I gotta do better. So yeah, like I said, to compensate, I'm gonna do what it takes. Whatever it takes. And if that's adding on an extra 5,000 steps a day, which I do anyway. As long as I get my 10,000 steps, I usually hit anywhere from 13 to 14. So, yeah, I'll get out 10,000 in the morning and then evening. It's Texas. I'm in Texas, so I am considering getting a treadmill instead of a membership. It's cheaper to go on Facebook Marketplace and get that motherfucker. So that's probably what's gonna happen. Um, just checking out. Um, I love the. I'm not gonna lie. I love the attention I get now that I'm down over 20 pounds. Um, and I'm gonna keep up at it. Eventually, hopefully next month, I can tell y'all, hey, I love the attention that I'm getting and how I feel. Because my gut feels like shit. Probably because there's a lot of shit up in it. But I want to be able to tell y'all I love the way I feel 30 pounds later. Let me get to 253. And then from 253 to 43, 233, if I get to 233. Ideally, 223. That way I can have a little bit of room to fluctuate. If I get to 227, I'm not gonna be feeling like a fat ass. So yeah. All right, y'all. For 20 minutes of our talk, I'm gonna also look into some virtual walking clubs. See what's available. That's another thing I'm gonna look into. But until then, thank you for watching. Finding the Woman Who Swallowed.